course, we're bringing home a newly adopted pet, and it's so exciting. It is August, but it's also the beginning of a lifelong commitment. And Clear the Shelters is a wonderful reminder that adoption changes lives, and a veterinarian is an important partner in helping those pets thrive. Whether you're looking for primary care, urgent care, or emergency care, Piper Vet has you covered. Okay, Dr. Jess.
Yes.
You brought your family with you to work today.
I did. So these are my two rescue dogs. This is Beasley. She is a 6-year-old, we think, golden retriever mix. And then this is Dwight, who is an 11-year-old, we think, border collie mix. But that's kind of the fun of rescue dogs, is you never really know.
Yeah,
so
that's really special too. Tell me a little bit about your origin story with these guys.
Sure. So Dwight was actually rescued here in Connecticut. So he was originally from Middletown. His family couldn't take care of him, so my husband and I stepped in to take care of him. And then Beasley came around. We saw her picture on an adoption website, and she was down at a shelter in Mississippi, and we fell in love with her from just the picture alone. So she joined us about 5 years ago.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
I love this.
It's been a lot of fun.
No kidding. Look at her. She's all crazy. She's no fun at all.
She has no boundaries.
Oh my God. I love it. I love it. It's like a little bear. Yeah. Let's talk a little bit about the adoption process. You're somebody that is very familiar with it, and August is Clear the Shelters month, so we do love it. But it's a big endeavor for a lot of families. So what should they understand?
Having a pet is a big responsibility, right? Bringing them into your life, getting to know them, getting them used to your life while you get to know them. It is a big adjustment period for them when they initially come home, and for your family. You're getting to know each other. It's building a relationship. It's giving them confidence to live in your house, and it's bringing a new member into your family. So giving them time to breathe, giving them time to get used to things, giving them quiet spaces, making sure that you're around. Those are all really important things to help that process go a little bit more smoothly.
Yeah, okay, that's all really good to know. It's something that you are very familiar with, but this is also a great opportunity for people that don't have a pet in the home, that haven't been pet owners yet, to get a pet and find somebody that just needs a home.
Knowing when you first get an animal home, there may be some things that they're already dealing with, so getting them into a primary care veterinarian and having them establish care with that primary care veterinarian is going to be one of the most important things. Because that veterinarian is going to be great at answering questions. How do we adjust these guys? They're doing this. Is that weird or is that normal? Of course.
When do I do emergency versus a primary?
Sure. So there's really kind of 3 levels of veterinary medicine these days, and it's kind of starting to echo human medicine a little bit. So primary care is always going to be your first step. Your vet knows you and your animal better than anybody else does, but there are some things that your vet can't do, like hospitalization and major surgeries and things like that. And there are some times where your vet is just overwhelmed. They may be dealing a lot with other emergencies, or they may just not have any openings. So a place like urgent care is kind of a good stepping stone between primary care and emergency. The cool part about Piper is that we have all of those things available. So we have primary care, we have urgent care here in Middletown and also down in Madison. Our primary cares are spread out all over the state. So there's doctors available kind of wherever you live. And then there's the emergency room here in Middletown, and it's a 24-hour emergency, constantly staffed by doctors and staff. But if you do need us, we're here 24 hours a day. And also at this hospital, we have specialty medicine. A lot of people don't know that dogs may need neurologists or radiologists or oncologists, and we have all of that here under this roof. So it's a pretty high level of medicine that we get to practice, so it's a lot of fun, and we see some really cool things. Preventative medicine is one of the most important parts of medicine. So we recommend things like blood work and heartworm testing and things like that on your pet on a yearly basis. The reason we do that is to try to find problems before they become emergencies. Exactly. So we want you guys to be able to fix those things pretty early on so that they don't wind up in the emergency room.
If there's a family out there, from your own experiences, you know, considering adopting an animal or exploring this option for them, what would you tell that family?
It is the coolest experience. It really is, especially a shelter animal or a rescue animal. I mean, these guys are so unique. They have their own stories to tell, and they're just so happy to have someone to love. Sometimes they can come with a little bit of issues, like Dwight was scared of people when we first got him. You can see that that has changed. He was nervous of people. So sometimes they come with a little bit of issues, but that's part of working through and building a relationship, is knowing how to deal with those and working with your vet to get through those. But honestly, a rescue or having a dog or having a cat or even having a hamster or a lizard, it is so much fun. It brings such joy to your life. When you're having a bad day, it gets you out of bed in the morning. It is a very cool experience.
I mean, how could you not love them, guys? This is your chance. Clear the shelters. Let's do it this month. Coming